So in this video, I'm going to show you how to create an instant NFT. Um, One of the nice things about instant NFT is after you create it, you have really an unlimited amount of time to customize it and to prepare it for minting. And so it just gives you a lot of flexibility. So you can create your NFT, and you give it these parameters, but you can override really all of these at just about any time after your creation. And we give you a bunch of tools, which I have other videos about how to create the data and the metadata for your NFT. But you really don't have a time limit, and you can take your time on customizing your NFT and get everything just right before you unpause it. And that includes even things like OpenSea integration. Um, After you're ready and you've saved the scripts and you've customized the NFT, you can integrate it into OpenSea and check everything, all your properties, all your attributes, to make sure everything is right before you unpause the collection. So it's really foolproof. You can't go wrong. There's always you'll always be able to develop the NFT in the way that you want. And internally, uh, we use the Open Zeppelin library. It's called the clone library, and it's the cheapest way to clone a contract, and still get all the functionality of the contract. So that's what we use when you mint an NFT. You're getting an industry standard ERC 721 contract with all the bells and whistles that we've added to it. But because of the way it's cloned internally, it's just a fraction of the cost of what it would cost if you deployed an ERC 721 directly. And it's only about 10% of the cost. If you deployed these before, I think most of the ones that I've personally deployed have been around, I think, around 5 million gas roughly. They're usually fairly big in that they use a lot of the data in the contract, but these cost about 1/10 of that. So I think that the cost is about $100 on Ethereum if if the gas price is about 75 Gwei, which is it's been much lower than it recently for the last couple of weeks. So it would probably be easy to get that gas price. So you could get started with NFTs even on Ethereum for a really low price, and that's, I think, one of the beauties of instant NFT and the way we've done this. So it's really just a matter of filling in this form and creating your NFT. So let's go ahead and do that. I'll call this um, test. I'll call it test P5. And you have to give it a symbol. These are internal. The name and the symbol go inside the ERC 721. So the symbol can be whatever you want. It's usually just, like we say here, 3 to 5 characters uppercase. So I can call it TSTP5, and it doesn't matter if another contract has this. It's not required that it's unique or anything. And then we just give a price in decimal, so I could say 0.05. This will be the maximum that will get minted, that we can mint of this. And this is the max number per transaction. So if someone wants to mint 5 at one time, or whatever we put here, that's the maximum. So and the only field that you probably have to worry too much about here, that this one has to be like it says, it has to be 6 to 32 characters, and it has to be globally unique. So this string, it's actually correlated with the contract address. So that's the reason it has to be globally unique. I'm gonna change this to just test. I'm gonna call it test on chain. And here I'll put in test dash on dash chain. And I know nobody's used that string before, so, and you may have noticed that the form jumped a little bit. I just resized my screen a little bit so that the MetaMask box wouldn't pop up inside here. You might see a little corner of it, but anyway, so I'll just create the collection. And I'm doing this on Rinkeby, so you can see the edge of the MetaMask confirmation box, and I'm just going to confirm that. And it's pretty fast on Rinkeby, so it should only take a few seconds. So there it is. Yeah, and I think we just reload the page, and so if I scroll down, you can see I created this test P5 one earlier, and I've made a couple of videos about that one, and this is the one we just created. So if I choose that, you'll see that this holder string appears. This is something that we add to the contract. It's just a placeholder, and it just shows you that no data has been added to this NFT yet, so it's just a fresh NFT. So you can take a look at the other videos. There's one on sending one out to P5. This one I'm going to continue with how to do a pure on-chain NFT. So just look out for those videos and take a look at them to see how to create your NFT.